Waste for your time. We will go ahead and get started, and I will give the first question to Sarah Spencer.
Hey, Nate, what did you see out of Trae Young tonight that you liked?
I thought he did a great job of, the entire floor game, on both ends of the floor. I thought he worked hard on the defensive end of the floor. He had Murray to start off the game and did a good job of just trying to work to stay in front of him, fight over the screens. Offensively, we wanted to force misses and get out into transition. We was able to do that. Early in the game, I thought he tried to establish his teammates by getting them the ball. We missed a couple shots early in that first quarter, but playing the right way, as we said to the guys, don't get bored playing the right way. And the right way was to get the ball to the open man. We were missing shots, but we continued that and was able to start to knock down shots.
What did you see out of the guys defensively and from Clint specifically and his ability to limit Jokic tonight?
Well, we wanted to keep that matchup. We went with a different substitute pattern tonight. We kept Clint in the game. I tried to keep him in the game as long as possible to match up with Jokic, and he did a good job. That was the game plan that the coaches came up with tonight, and he did a solid job of just making him work, pressuring him on the perimeter, in the post. Making him score over the top. We didn't have to go to a double team. Clint did a solid job of staying between he and the basket.
Thank you.
Kelly Kroll.
Coach, you mentioned rebounding before the game would be a key, and you came out big in that category. But what else do you feel like separated you guys tonight and kind of brought home this victory?
Well, it's the thing that Coach has been talking about, really the last few weeks is the pressure, making these guys feel us, being aggressive defensively. I thought our guys tonight established themselves on the defensive end of the floor. That first quarter, we gave up 33 points, but I thought we were physical and we were getting up and pressuring them. We slowly started to, I thought, wear on them. The second and third quarter, 25 points in the second, 20 points in the third. Those are the things that Coach Pierce has been talking about with our guys. Get up, be aggressive, be physical. We want them to feel us. And I thought we were connected out there on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, and I also, the bench tonight, really, if you could highlight some of the guys you thought did really well in that aspect, who would they be and why?
It was definitely a team win. Our bench did a solid job tonight. Sky came in and played some important minutes, did a good job of organizing us and getting us into our offense. He was solid defensively. Tony came in, knocked down some shots for us from the perimeter, which we needed that early. We had some open looks that it just wouldn't fall for us, but Tony was able to knock down some shots. Gallo had a nice rhythm. We were able to get some matchups with Gallo in that second unit. And Big O, our young buck, got some minutes tonight, and I thought they were productive minutes for us.
Leonardo.
Hi, Coach. It's Leonardo Torres. Coach, Trae Young is having an all-star season. What makes him so special?
Well, he's a weapon. As soon as Trae, gets the ball in his hands, he's a weapon, and he's always on the attack mode. His ability to, create offense, create tempo, stretch the defense with this ability to shoot the three, as well as when he does split the defense or get into the paint, the ability to find and create opportunities for his teammates. Tonight, 35 points, 15 assists, and only 3 turnovers. I think those are type stats that he can pretty much do most nights. His ability to create. Sometimes he plays in traffic, which we are trying to work on with him. Coach Pierce has been doing a lot of film work with Trae, this season to just show him the spacing and where opportunities are going to come. And he's doing a good job of starting to pick that up.
Jamila.
Hey, Coach, you kind of talked on this a little bit already, but with Skylar Mays, what have you seen for the past few games from him? Is it a part of his growth, or is it just something where it's the next player up mentality that he's just been working on?
Well, this started with Coach Pierce. He just felt that Sky, we were looking for, someone to give us some energy coming off the bench. We had all these injuries. A couple guys had gone down, and he wanted to give Sky an opportunity. And, since that time, since that opportunity, Sky has earned the right to be out on the floor, and he's been part of the rotation. He's solid. He's pretty poised out there for a rookie. He does a good job of getting us into our offense, calling plays, calling sets, and going to the matchup that we feel we have an advantage. He's done a real solid job out on the floor on both ends of the floor.
Raphael Haynes.
Hey, Coach, Raphael from the three-point conversion. You touched on it a little bit about Onyeka playing and taking advantage of his minutes. What did you see from him, and do you think he's getting more comfortable?
Well, it's just early for a rookie. I mean, for young guys like that coming into the league, this season is all about when you get that opportunity, you go out there and you give all the energy and scrap and just play. Don't worry about making mistakes. As far as coach having to coach a young player like that, you want him to just be out there and you try to match his minutes with some veterans, so he can bring energy, rebound the basketball, run, screen, hustle plays. Those are the things that you're looking for from him. And, the more minutes he get, the better, he'll be and the more comfortable he'll be out there. He didn't have an opportunity to play in a summer league. So, this is his first time playing, NBA minutes. And, this year is all about when you get the opportunity, you try to take advantage of it. If you're getting 3, 4, 5 minutes, you have to do some things so that the coach will, increase those minutes to 10, 12 minutes. And you continue to do that each night you step out on the floor.
Sarah.
Yeah, Denver took, I think it was a 17-point lead you guys had down to 7 at one point. What helped you guys close things out in the final minutes, or was it just kind of getting those timely baskets?
Well, just, stand with it. And you do have to make timely baskets, and you have to get timely stops. And understanding, what we've been talking about with our group is the fourth quarter, that stretch where we lost, a few games in a row. A lot of those games we had leads in the fourth quarter and we didn't finish the game. And I thought we did a better job tonight of, understanding time, score, situation, getting stops when we needed to, making baskets, knocking down shots when they were making a run. So that's part of the game that, a young team like this got to learn to, as I've talked about the 3 C's, being calm, being clear about what you need to do, and being connected on both ends of the floor. I thought they showed that tonight.
Christos.
Congratulations on the win and the performance of the team. I would like to ask you how important for you is to build on this victory and the effort that you made in the whole 48 minutes, and what it means the defense on Nikola Jokic tonight, because he didn't play as the previous games. What it means for the effort of this team?
Well, it's just, sometimes, a young team can, get excited about a win, and you don't come in with the same energy and scrappiness that you need out on that floor. We have to play with a scrap mentality. We have to be the aggressors when we play out there. This is what Coach Pierce has been talking about really all season long, and to get consistency from our guys, we have to continue to do that. So yes, we did a good job tonight in beating a very good Denver team. Now we have to go out on the road and do the same thing. We got to bring that energy, that aggressive play, solid play, on both ends of the floor. We have to be the aggressors. We have to be connected on both ends of the floor, and we have to play a 48-minute game.
Much.
Final question from Deshaun Tate.
Congratulations on the win, Coach. At one point recently with this team, it was about not getting out fast enough in your starts to the game, and then third quarter struggles, and then fourth quarter struggles. Why was this game particularly so different, and how much emphasis is really being put on using this game as a confidence builder to make sure it doesn't happen again?
Well, it's going to happen, and, one of our keys to the game, we don't want to give up 30-point quarters. But if that does happen, you can't drop your head and assume, act as if the game is over. Teams are going to make runs. They got off to a good start, scoring 33 in the first quarter, but we stayed with it. We were able to slowly tighten up our defense, get stops, rebound the basketball, and our defense got better. And then our offense caught up. We were missing open looks in that first quarter, and just because you lost, you lose a quarter or two or three, it's a 48-minute game. It's a long game, and you have to stay with it. You have to stay with the things we've been talking about. Coach has been preaching this all season long. Play the game the right way. And you play the game the right way. You play the game together. You're going to give yourself a chance to win. And our guys tonight, they hung in there. We did get a text from Coach Pierce at halftime on adjustments that he felt we needed to make. And so he was right there with us. Coaching tonight. The guys made those adjustments and they finished the game.
Thank you, Coach. That was our final question.
Okay. Thank you.